Hello and welcome to INDIPENDENT Studios. My name is Ola, and today I thought I was going to... Hello, welcome to INDIPENDENT Studios. Hey there, welcome to INDIPENDENT Studios. My name is Ola, and for most of the music industry, the last year, 2020, has been really hard. But for me, it actually wasn't so bad. I built my own studio. I've been playing a lot of music, made a lot of friends, made a lot of contacts. So basically a pretty good year. And I thought I would just make a video, take some moments to look at what I've accomplished from last January to this January. So let's just get right into it. So yeah, let's just get let's just get right into it. Let's see here. Okay. Yeah, so the first I went on my or Alel's All Studios Facebook page, and I saw that the 16th of January last year, that was probably around the time when I started the Facebook page, and I'd made a homepage or a web page, and registered as a business and whatever. And yeah, I noticed that I've changed my profile picture 16th of January to the logo that we are now currently using, and it has 4 likes. One is my mother, the other one is my grandmother, and there's 2 other people that I don't know, and they're so yeah, good start. There's some room for improvement there. Definitely working on building the fan base, you know. At least I have my mom and my grandmother, so that's good. This is me sitting here. Dear God, what is going on with my hair? I look like I've been divorced like 2 times. This is the studio pretty much as it is today. I've changed the screen, some minor improvements from there. Very happy. What are you happy about? Getting bald? I don't know. Oh, that's cute. Yeah, that's very simple, according to how it looks now. Like now you can barely see the walls. The drums looks like a tank. They're bigger than my car. Yeah, there's just stuff all over, in a good way. This is sad. It's not sad. It's good. It was good, but it's so much better now. So yeah. There you see the entire room. It looks really small, with less stuff in it, in a weird way. But this is like December, January, a year ago. I don't remember exactly. Maybe that was it. Yeah. Okay, let's... Oh, fuck. Move on here. Next thing I did, I got... Corona breaks out in March or something, at least in Norway. So I didn't really have a job anymore. I had a lot of time. And I wanted to release something. And there's something that I've been wanting to do for a very, very long time, was doing Fjorden acoustically. So I decided to do that, but it was too simple to just play it on an acoustic guitar. So I decided to do bass drum, 12-string guitar and vocals, and a snare drum in one take. And then I had a second take with a 6-string guitar, cymbals like a hi-hat, and a cymbal pedal on a cymbal here, I think. And then backing vocals. And then I laid some guitar solos and stuff on top of that. And it sounds like this. And keep in mind, this is live, you know. I thought about taking it track by track, but there's no magic in that, you know. And that was so hard. I'm not a drummer, and I had to learn this 16ths, I think it is, on one leg, on my left leg, while playing and singing, and yeah, that was challenging. This is also the first, like, I guess, music video that I made by myself. It's not really a music video. It's something. It's cool. I think it is cool. And I was really happy with the recording on this. I just bought 2 brand new microphones, which sounds awesome. So yeah, if you want to hear the rest, go check it out. You can see the video on both Facebook and YouTube. The song is on Spotify and whatever Deezer or Tidal or whatever you want to do, basically, it's there. So yeah, that was like the first project I did, mixed, mastered, recorded everything by myself. So that took me some time. So fast forward to 23rd of, no, not May. I don't really remember. But anyway, we decided to do live stream. This was the first live stream we decided to do, and I'd just been thinking about it for a long time. And I met up with Abakas, the guys in Abakas, and Olga, which is not in the band, but she's kind of the manager. And she really pushed me to make this happen. And then we had talked about it with Hofmann's Bicycle Days, and they're regulars here. So the idea was to have my band Monastery, and also Eldamar, which you've probably seen the live stream from, and Abakas and Hofmann in the same live stream. But that was just we thought to do like thought about doing a live stream festival of sorts, but that was that's not a good idea at all, because the live stream is it's not like a festival. So we dropped that. We decided to do 2 bands the same day, which I guess worked out. There was a lot of people involved, but you know, the end result is awesome. This is from the song Lost Connection by Hofmann's Bicycle Days. They were opening up the stream. They were the first one to play, and I remember we were all so nervous, and there were so many people. There was like 5 people for each band, and then I was doing the sound. We had a guy come in do the camera works, and there was just so many people here and so many involved, and that was it was challenging, but the end result is really, really great. I was super proud of being a part of that, really, and it was a good icebreaker for the studio and for all of us, really, to just do this. So this is Hofmann's Bicycle Days, as you can see. Lost Connection, awesome song. It's fast forward. No, maybe not. This is the good part. Oh yeah, this is also. This is not how the actual stream looked. This is something I did before uploading into YouTube. And it's been like 7 years since I used any video editing software before I started doing this. And my computer was so infested with virus and spyware and whatever. I think, so that was a challenge, to say the least. I sat with that for months. And as you can see, it's not really that good edited anyways, but it's, I guess, cool. And also a point of this is to see where the studio has progressed, where we have progressed in only 1 year. That's kind of the fun part here, I think. I hope this is... Yeah, here we go. So this is the second band I went on that day. This is Abakas. This is in the middle of a song called Shine, Grow and Remain. And it's like 12 or 13 minutes long, and I tried to like find a highlight of this song, or at least of the show. And it was just so hard, because especially this song is my favorite, but there's so much good in both the Hofmann set and this set, and I decided to pick out this part. Really good guitar solos, really cool band, absolutely. And it was as I said, this is the second, it was the same day, which is like 20 minutes in between, so I'd fixed the sound for Hofmann, which was not that hard, because it was kind of soft guitars, and they had a Nord keyboard, so no matter how bad it sounds good because of the keyboard, because it just fills out all the, it's awesome. As long as the drums and vocals and keyboards are good, you're good. But here it's different. It's one Hofmann bass, which is really hard to get a hold on, and it's the guitar, which sounds really great in my opinion here. I don't know if that was luck or skill, but I think it sounds really good. The drums are, room for improvement, but I think it was really cool, actually. Right, okay. Are we here yet? I think we're here, yeah. I should turn up the sound. Right, so that was the first live stream we did with those two bands. Really happy with that, actually. Really cool. Let's see. Is this the right one? Right. All right. Listen to this. Here it starts. The reason I wanted to include this is, first of all, this is just a jam session we had, which we do from time to time, of course. But this is just to put an example of how a jam session can work for like writing songs, and how things can just appear out of nothing. So what happened here was we were just fooling around with we had been playing for a couple of hours, and Erlend, as you can see here, starts to have this weird feedback thing on his guitar, and so he starts changing the pickups back and forth, or he just notices that it's a different frequency. Let's listen. You can hear that, right? So he changes the pickups, and it gives him a different feedback frequency. Like the feedback is this sound that you can hear, this peeping, beep sound, whatever. And just out of that comes an idea, right? Because it's this weird harmonics thing. And as you can see, he starts playing. Maybe I will fast forward a little bit, because it takes some time before the rest of the guys notices, but he starts playing something immediately. Or almost immediately. There we go. And we have Torbjørn on the bass. And he immediately picks up where this is going. That's me and Thomas making love on camera. There you go. So now everyone's kind of getting on board. There. And the ball is rolling. You see? And it just gets better and better. It's awesome. Oh, it's so awesome. And just like that, you have something, right? And then the stuff that Thomas, with the Telecaster here, you can see him there. The stuff that he's playing too is so cool. It just backs up the lead guitar with Erlend in such a creative way. I love this moment. I'm so glad we have it on camera because it's such a great example of how awesome it is playing instruments and communicating like that. And to think that, yeah, I will fast forward because I think I'm gonna put the camera down and join some vocals. Yeah, there we go. Not my best day on vocals, but also, or wait, yeah. If you were wondering what's going on here, don't worry. It's I just finished up dancing my ass off, so that's why I look like that. Usually there's something there. Not here. See, I do some clean vocals here as well. See if we can find that. Pretty cool. Right. There we go. This is pretty cool. This can be really cool, you know? Yeah. So, okay, that last part came out of, okay, much earlier. Let's see, where is it? Where are we? Here, maybe? No, before. See, here? Out of that. There you go. That was the inspiration. And okay, that's 1 minute. And when do we actually start playing the song? Yeah, so 1 minute later or 2 minutes later, it's a full thing going on out of those feedback sounds. That's awesome. That's something that happens every now and then when we're jamming out, and I just wanted to share that with you people, and especially people that maybe not play instruments and don't jam with friends like this, because you maybe not think of it as that. Yeah, that's just something really awesome. I just wanted to share with everyone, share with you people. Because that's, you know, out of just these small sounds you can make, or no one really tried to make it. It just happened, you know, and that's what's so awesome about it. So, yeah, I have a bunch of those videos and I couldn't pick all of them, so I took the one that I thought was coolest. So, I think the next thing we got on our list here is Konger og Keisere, which pretty much translates to Kings and Emperors. It's a Norwegian band. It's a Drammen-based band. It's actually, the guy on bass here is the older brother of Andreas, which is the vocalist in Hofmann's Bicycle Days. Little fun fact there. So they were in here and recording some songs, and I can't really show you the songs. I can't publish their music like this, but I can show you this clip we did here, because we recorded pretty much the entire session. And at this point we had forgotten that the camera was recording, because the GoPro was just in the corner recording literally everything. Yeah, here we go. And then they asked me like, oh, is it still recording? And I have no idea, because it's been on for hours, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, typical GoPro.
1 hour 11, så jeg tror den har filmet. Jeg tror ikke han gjør det akkurat nå. Hvis du trykker oppå der.
So I'm pretty much saying that the camera is not recording. I guess I was wrong. Now he's trying to fix it as well. Okay, so I can show you some of that stuff, I guess, and I will try to find... Here we go. What was so fun with this recording session was... Well, first of all, they're all so talented. They were so prepared. We just pressed record, and it just happened. There was nothing more, really. That was just so easy, so simple, no redoing. Everything was live and good and how it should be. Absolutely. And the thing that I was most impressed by was the drummer, to be honest, because every single hit, especially the bass drum and the... I will see if I can find it here. Every single hit was just so on. And so much energy and so static, if that's the... I don't know if that's the right word. But it was just... Yeah, it was just a dream recording now. It was so cool. So yeah, go check them out. They are on Konger og Keisere in 3 words. I'll leave a link. So next thing we got here is... Oh, wait a second. Yeah, no, it is this. So that was probably the highlight. Well, I guess fan-wise, this was the biggest thing we've done so far. We were booked to play in Germany, actually, with Eldamar. And we were looking forward to that. Obviously, I've never played outside of Norway. I've never played really big shows. None of us have. And so we were booked to go there, and then Corona came, and, of course, it happened. So we did a live stream of the set that we were supposed to play in Germany. And it went really well. And here I was also the sound guy while being the bass player. And also being like the arranger. I don't know, is that the word? In charge of arrangement? I have no idea. Anyway, this is that's a long stream, so I had to pick like my top moments, my favorite moments from the stream. So this is one of them. The beginning of... Fuck. Spirit of the North. And as you can hear, or if you're a sound guy, like if yeah, as you can probably hear, the guitars and the sound is kind of weird, but I thought it suits the sound, because it's supposed to be atmospheric and wide and huge. That vocal. God. Yeah, that was good. That felt so good playing that show. Yeah, and the sound was kind of weird here. I was really happy with the drums. I was kind of happy with the guitars. That being said, by the time we played this song, because we had the backing track going on, we don't have a keyboard player, and we don't have an female opera singer. Unfortunately, I wish we did, but we didn't have time for that for playing the show. So we had a backing track going on, and I turned the guitars pretty much down because this sort of music is very atmospheric and it's not, you know, punchy, hard, drop-y kind of riffs at all. So, and then my buddy Ryan was in charge of the sound while I was on stage, and people kept calling him, you know, I'd made this weird sound for this band, and then people kept calling him saying like, hey, the guitars are too low, because generally in metal the guitars are really loud. So, but I think it turned out great, even though we were supposed to play like black metal. If you've heard the Eldamar recordings, it's like super black metal, ice thin guitars, like digital distortion kind of thing. And then these guys like Matthias pulled up with this orange, what's it called? Orange something from the 70s or something. I mean, I don't know. It's like the doomiest thing the doomiest amp you can ever get. And of course Alan's using his Marshall, which is very mid-heavy. So the sound is really different from what you'd hear on the record, on the studio version of the songs. But that's kind of cool, you know. Then there's the difference between this and the other recordings, I guess. Also, you can see these overlays, the woods in the background. That's actually recorded right up behind this house, in the forest behind there. They just walked around, or not only there, but yeah, I just came back from camping in the woods all summer, so I had a lot of good clips that we could use for this stream. This is one of the best parts in this song, and especially now when it comes, or is it already? No, it's not. No. Actually, first time I heard this song was 2 or 3 years before I met Matthias, and I was instantly a huge fan, and I just loved the music. And then I met Erlend, and I found out he knew Matthias, which is he wrote the music. And so we met at Tons of Rock in 2018, and he asked me if I wanted to play. So yeah. Such an awesome song. Such a good song. You can also hear on the reverb, it's no on the vocals, yeah, because it's just reverb almost. So yeah, another thing we did that I didn't really publish that much about, but I was kind of a part of it, was there's these 3 bands called BOLZÖ, Oskaal and Viction. They also have their origins in Buskerud Folkehøgskole. So they were, but these guys are spread all over Norway. So they don't practice that often, and yeah, it's hard. But they were playing this show in Oslo this summer, and they called me up and they asked like, hey, if they could practice here, and of course, that's awesome. And I told them to come, and we had a really good time. I've recorded the entire show in Oslo, but I couldn't seem to find the actual clips. But I have a couple of clips and some pictures from when they were here, practicing and just hanging out and whatnot. And yeah, of course, we ended up doing the Oskaal live stream later on, which is available, yeah, of course, on the Facebook page and YouTube and all of that. But this is just the clips and the videos from all 3 bands when they were hanging out here. So yeah, let's just think this first one is BOLZÖ. That is BOLZÖ, and that's their manager. Being part of the stage there. This was just a joke, of course, but it was kind of fun because this was the first time there were so many people in the studio practicing and jamming out together. That we had mosh pits and all of that going on at the same time. So that was really cool. Yeah, this is BOLZÖ, as I mentioned. This is Oskaal. Just talking. They're not really doing anything yet. There we go. We got the music. That's Jonathan, drummer in BOLZÖ, and Oskaal. So that was a really cool clip. Handsome, sweaty boy. Also this is... Oskaal is so fast and so brutal that when they play this show in Oslo, Jonathan actually threw up at the last song, luckily, last song of their show. He threw up all over the drums and all over himself because he was just so tired, and it was just brutal, you know. And also because he spent the night before getting really drunk here, so... This is actually from the show in Oslo. This is the only clip that I had laying around. This is BOLZÖ. It's from their song Void. It's really cool. Love this song. Just the sound from the camera, so it's... That was awesome. That was a really, really good show. Best show I went to all summer, I think. Wasn't that many of them. This was all sitting down, of course. So I was running around with the camera, and you know, I wasn't allowed to really move around. We were supposed to sit down, but you know, I put a camera in my hand, pretended to be a journalist, and no one expects a journalist to behave, so I did whatever I wanted to do. Got some great pictures and videos, and insulted some journalists along the way. Here we have some camera sound, some pure camera sound. And I just wanted to include this. This is for a couple of reasons. This is the only clip I have with the Viction vocalist in the picture, because he was... you see, this is Viction. This is also Viction. He was... they were all playing... they were also playing the show in Oslo, but they didn't practice here. They were here. Some of the guys were here just hanging out, but they didn't practice here. So I don't have that many clips of Viction. But this is a cover song they did. This is just something they did for fun, but it's at least with both vocalists. And yeah, terrible sound. But it gets kind of cool. Listen to this. Not yet. Now I think. It's so distorted that it's kind of cool, you know? Really doomy, yeah. No, it's not that good. I just wanted to include it. Yeah, then we have some pictures I can go through fast. Some of them are cool, some of them are... yeah, that's pretty cool. That's pretty badass. That's Benjamin BOLZÖ. Erlend, Jonathan, this is all taken here. That's the very nice of Jonathan when he has played 2 sets with 2 different bands. He just goes around hugging everyone with his gross, sweaty drummer body. Just rubs off all his sweat on you. That's lovely. This is, yeah, studio, of course, where the men are talking. Just kidding. This is behind the scenes thing. Oh, that guy is that guy's a real jerk. Don't talk to him. It's just yeah. I don't know. I don't know. It was fun. It was a fun night. with a fun people, and yes, woo. The next big thing we did, or that happened, that was really, really cool, is our friend Karelius got his first endorsement from a cymbal company called Soul Tone Cymbals. And then he asked me if I could help him make like drum videos. So we thought, okay, the first thing we do should be to make this announcement video about the sponsors or endorsement thing. And then we know we can use Eldamar, of course, because he's listed as the drummer in Eldamar. So we made this little thing that takes a time. Yeah, look, there we are. Soul Tone Cymbals, and you see he's got his signature on them as well, and all of his cymbals. That was really cool. Of course, this is, you know, big for all of us. Of course, for him, you know, I'm super proud of him, absolutely. But that was kind of a cool moment. And if you've seen any of my editing style, video-wise, I like to keep it, you know, dirty and old school looking, and a lot of weird colors and blends and differences and contrast and whatnot. So I had to tone it down just a tiny bit for his style, because he, you know, he's not as weird as I am in that sense. So I made this video for him. There you go. He hates that picture. I don't think did I release it with that picture? Look at this. This is like the ultimate black metal face right there. There you go. I think I left it in the original video, and I still think he doesn't know, because I wasn't allowed to use it. I wanted to use that picture in this is the next song. I wanted to use that picture in the videos I made with him. So this is the next drum video that me and him made. This is with a band called Bister, which is also fairly local. They're really cool guys. This is a strictly black metal kind of music, which is Karelius' home field, if that's correct. So yeah, we made a video. Awesome. And we put on, I recorded all the drums, I didn't record anything else, but I recorded the drums. And of course the camera stuff. I'm really happy about that mix. And we actually had a trigger on the drum, just, you know, not, he bought a trigger, I don't like triggers, but we have it, you know, it's not worth using 5 months for just a video, I guess. I don't know. But we had a trigger on this take, but we ended up not using. I ended up not using that at all. This is purely the sound of the actual drums of what's actually being played. So yeah, it's really cool. This is the peak of how artistic I was allowed to be editing this video. It was really fun, you know, I like editing videos, but you know, this is first of all a drum playthrough. This isn't a music artsy, fancy video. This is, you know, supposed to be showing off the actual playing. So it's, yeah, I had to redo it a couple of times because I was just putting in all of these filters and blending all of the cameras together and making this, yeah, different stuff. But yeah, that's really cool. And we got, there's more of this to come. This is available on Karelius Ihlang's YouTube profile and Facebook profile. I don't think it's available on all studios. It should be, right? I think it should be. Yeah, that was him so far. So now I think we are on the Monastery stream, which was the last thing we did before Christmas. We did this so late. We did it the 20th of December, actually. And, you know, this has been, you know, first of all, this is my studio. So, of course, this was one of my first plans to do my own band. But I guess it was easier being just a sound guy and let other bands come first. And, yeah, I've just been so busy. So I've actually pushed my own band so more and more and more. And I just told myself I can't not do the stream before New Year's. I have to do it this year just to get it done, you know. So we did it 20th of December, 11 days left of the year, but we did it finally. So yeah, really happy on how this played out, actually. Sound was good. The playing was really good, and my friends, at least, I think they did really, really good. And the visuals were awesome. This was also... this is, you know, Monastery is sort of my project, or our band, but I'm very much in control of that, so we could do whatever kind of lighting and whatever kind of visuals that we wanted to do. And I've been kind of careful with that earlier, because it's, you know, other bands and they can be picky, they have certain style or want to be taken seriously or whatever. But I don't. I love being awkward, and I don't want people to like me. No, I'm just kidding, but this was the first stream where we could, you know, just go crazy with the visuals and with stuff like, yeah, this, for instance. This, you know, where is it? Well, we had this backing track going, because I wanted to include this backing track because it's such a big part of the next song. So we did, and I just made a video overlapping it, just to have, you know, something, because no one was playing anything. So this is just some stuff that I recorded. That is Josephine, by the way. She's the camera girl here. She's in control of the cameras on every stream. This is just something I did when we were out fishing and camping in this summer. Thought it was cool. wanted it, did it. My own stream. Do whatever I want. No one can judge me. I don't know. That's a sour note. Yeah, no, I'm pretty happy with this. I guess I will pick out a highlight and I will try and be a little bit further. Or the solos are awesome. But for me personally, I just love this part of the song. Especially when you've heard the first part of the song, because then it just, you know, you want to get there. You want to get home, sort of. So this, also the mirror effect here, I thought was really, really cool. It just creates this energy and also this distance from... Because it's kind of weird doing the live streams because you're so concerned about what you're watching, because you're watching a screen. If you're in on a show, like watching a live show, you see people and you feel people and you get pushed and you know you're there, you're in the happening. When you watch it on a screen, you're sort of watching the happening from somewhere else, in my opinion. So when we have these effects on, I think it gets... it kind of makes it more distant in a good way, because then you have to connect more with the music and stuff. You know, you don't necessarily watch my pimples or what brands of beer we are drinking, you know, and t-shirts and shit like that. You just see the energy and you hear the energy, and that's, you know, because the music is what we're going for, obviously. So I'm really happy with this effect, especially on the drums. It looks so cool. Looks like it has 4 arms. 4 forearms, actually. Just 8 arms. This was by far the most stressful stream for me, personally. Because it's my music, and it was my... It's my pride and joy, and my studio and my, you know, reputation, I guess. I don't really think about it like that, but there was just so much to control. And the PR part of it, the arrangement part of it, the planning. Oh. And I had to, yeah, I should. My advice: pick a role. You know, if you're doing a show, pick one role and stick to that, and get really good at that one thing. Because what I did here, I was juggling like 15 balls in the air at the same time, and it went really well though. I think so, and. Yeah, I like to challenge myself, so I just decided that okay, on Faceless I will do the guitar solo, because they're great and they will play a lot of solos, but why don't I just give it a try? You know, I probably can if I try hard enough, is what I thought, at least. So on pretty much every 2 seconds here. Let's see. There we go. On pretty much every run through that we did up until the stream, my guitar solos were terrible, really, really bad, and it didn't sound good. So I was just hoping that it would sound good on the stream, and it sort of did. No, it wasn't pure luck, you know. I practiced a lot, but just to challenge myself, I did this. It actually turned out kind of good. Kind of like sneaky Egyptian style. A little stumbling at the end there. Else than that, you know, I'd say I'm pretty happy actually with that solo. But of course, the entire stream, really happy. I took a well-deserved vacation after that stream. So, but now I'm back. It's 2021. Yeah, and we're back on track. My vacation is over. I'm back to coffee, and yeah. This is so that was actually it was a great year. You know, it was a corona filled year with world crisis. I mean, okay, it you know, it sucks, but it's what it is. Do the best out of it, and I think we certainly did. I had a great year for my career and me personally, and you know, in 2019 I didn't have a band that publicly was public at all, and I didn't have a studio. I didn't have this little society that we have here. So I think it has been a really good year for me, and of course it's gonna get better next year. This year will be better for everyone else too. Of course, let's hope the corona thing goes down, but I just wanted to make a positive video and say that, you know, it's not all too bad. And we couldn't play concerts, so we did live streams and we did the social media thing, and it's, you know, it's getting there. It's getting better. So like and share and keep following us, and this will be a great adventure. And thank you to all of you that has been a part of it. Everyone in the pictures and videos, thank you so much. And everyone that is not included in any pictures and videos, you're probably a part of this. Or no, you're probably not. To all of you that was not a part of the pictures and videos, I'm sorry, maybe next year you'll be there. But thank you, everyone who just drops by, everyone who likes and shares and who contributes here. And yeah, thank you for last year. And let's make a new one. Even better, even more successful. Power. More infinite power. Thank you for watching.